Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's mudslinging legal battle has captured the world's attention, and it doesn't look like it's going to let up anytime soon. Now the question is, whose testimony is more convincing? Keep watching to hear what a body language expert has to say on the matter. The trial has seen some shocking alleged details about Depp and Heard's relationship find their way into the public domain, including Depp speaking candidly about Heard allegedly defecating on their bed following a particularly explosive altercation. Depp recalled being shown a photo of the excrement by a security guard after explaining he wanted to return to the home to collect his things after leaving following an argument.
It was a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed was human fecal matter.
However, an employee of the former couple appeared to defend Heard, describing it to the court as being, quote, a horrible practical joke gone wrong. That's far from the only shocking revelation, though. Audio was also played in the court which appeared to reveal Heard mocking Depp after suggesting he was being domestically abused.
Tell the world, Johnny, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and I'll see how many people believe or side with you.
Now both Heard and Depp are seeing firsthand who believes who. But what does the world make of the very public back and forth? An expert is weighing in, now both have taken to the stand. Amber Heard began sharing her side of the story on the stand on May 4th, after several days of hearing what Johnny Depp and others connected to the former couple had to say. Austin Giuliano, a body language expert and public speaker who teaches C-suite executives how to be more charismatic on camera, spoke exclusively to Nicki Swift about what he perceived to be the big difference between Depp and Heard's jaw-dropping testimonies. He said, "The first thing I noticed, which I think is extremely telling, is where Amber Heard is looking versus where Johnny Depp is looking. Amber is constantly looking at the jury where Johnny didn't. Just like in public speaking, this gives an advantage to Amber as she can read the jury's reaction in real time and adjust as needed." Giuliano elaborated further on Heard's testimony, touching on what he feels is her inability to act convincingly or feel true emotions. You can almost see her shift into a sad face to try and elicit emotion from the jury. When she tries to cry and create tears, she looks like Ben Stiller's character in the movie Tropic Thunder when he couldn't cry. It feels forced, as if Amber only knows what human emotions are through descriptions. However, not everyone agreed, as Twitter was flooded with comments from those supporting the London Fields actor. One person tweeted, "I stand with Amber Heard because as a retired psychiatric RM with 20+ years of clinical experience, I was taught you can hate the behavior but you can't hate the person." Johnny Depp and his team seem to think that Amber Heard should win an Oscar. According to Page 6, Depp's team slammed Heard's time on the stand. A representative for the actor said, "As Mr. Depp's counsel correctly predicted in their opening statements last month, Ms. Heard did indeed deliver the performance of her life in her direct examination." The same rep said that Heard's accounts of what happened have, quote, continued to grow new and convenient details. On the flip side, they argue that Depp's statements have remained consistent over the years, the rep said. His truth, the truth, is the same no matter the environment in which it has been presented. Once Heard's PR team caught wind of the unfavorable headlines regarding their client, they made sure to clap back at Depp and his reps, they claimed. Mr. Depp's defamation claim is falling apart so rapidly that his counsel are turning from prosecutor to persecutor. Perhaps he should consider a new strategy rather than the recycled approach of attacking the victim and refusing to take responsibility for his own conduct. Needless to say, tensions definitely seem to be at an all-time high between the famous exes. In early April, Heard took to Instagram to share with fans that she would be taking a break from the platform as she faced off with Depp in court. It will be interesting to see if she re-emerges later, but it seems quite likely that her social media behavior after may depend on the verdict. If you or someone you know is dealing with domestic abuse, you can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. You can also find more information, resources, and support at their website.